She decides to confront her mom. She's like, you act like you're just so upset to even be around us, and I don't understand it. Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome back to That A+ Life. So we basically came into this household after leaving Amara and Slade in Of Magic and Mystery, and Amelia has just gone to work. It's about 9 in the morning. So obviously Angelo, our new stay-at-home dad, is just home so he can be available to take care of this little sweetie pie, which of course was born last episode, and that is little Aiden. Many days have passed since Aiden was born because we have been in the Aftershock household and also Of Magic and Mystery, but I have it set so that no aging will happen without me being in the house because we don't really want to miss out since we're going rotational here. So it looks like little Aiden needs his diaper change, so we're definitely going to have to get Super Dad on that. So Amelia is set to get promoted, it looks like. I mean, she's almost towards the end. She has everything she needs, so she should be getting promoted this episode, and that is when we're going to go ahead and transition her to the custom career because I don't think she will be a journalist anymore at that point, and we want to keep her a journalist. We also should be aging up a little Aiden this episode. Babies just aren't that fun to play with, and like I said, actually some time really has passed because we've been in other households. So we will be seeing him age up to a toddler, and I am so excited to see what he looks like, guys. But one thing that I do want to do before that is I want to have them throw, I remember seeing in the last episode when they threw their pregnancy announcement party, there was some kind of meet the baby type party, and I think it would be fun to try that out. So later on, once Amelia gets home, I think I'm gonna have them throw a party just so that their relatives can meet little baby Aiden. So guys, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and if you've been watching for a while and you watched Black Widow, you may have remembered, but Merlin, which is Amara's familiar, her cat, was a huge fan of Angelo, and even when Angelo would come to visit after he had moved out, Merlin and him just seemed to have this nice little bond. And so what I was thinking was, since they're settled into this nice big house here in Brindleton Bay, I'm kind of thinking that we could have Angelo and Amelia adopt a dog, because we do have a cat in Of Magic and Mystery, so I think it would be kind of fun to have a dog, and I can definitely see them being the wholesome little family with a dog. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. So why don't we go ahead and just really quick tend to Aiden so that hopefully once the dog adoption person comes, we can kind of leave him be for a bit. So hopefully all of his needs will be taken care of, and then we can focus on choosing a dog for them to adopt. I did have Amelia spend some time with Aiden before she went to work, because I do want her to have a close relationship with Aiden also, and obviously it's going to be a little bit easier for Angelo since he's the one staying home and taking care of him. And also the one that takes care of him like overnight because Amelia is sleeping. See, Aiden just became good friends with Angelo, and I'm pretty sure that Amelia is not good friends with Aiden yet. Oh, she actually is. That's amazing. That kind of surprises me that she ended up becoming good friends before him, because it feels like I've been sending Angelo to do more things for him, but there you go. Oh yeah, and I did get Angelo that one reward trait where one-time services are all free, so that's why it says no cost for all of these. Adopt a dog. There you go. Obviously, that reward does not apply to adopting dogs. Okay, so let's see. We definitely want a puppy because they're just so cute, and like, we want the dog to be around for a long time. So we've got a little Nougat, who's definitely adorable. So she's a girl, and then little Beryl, who's a Pekingese, is a female. Shelby is a female. Beagle. Oscar is a Papillon. I'm not sure about that breed. I don't know much about them. Simon looks pretty cute too. Okay, so to be honest, I am not really feeling the adoption options. I kind of see them as having like a lab or a golden retriever or some kind of dog like that. So sadly, I don't really see even any of these as being the type of dog for them. So we might check back tomorrow because I read that it takes one sim day for the options to be reset. So we'll check again tomorrow. It was a good idea, but it just didn't work out. And if tomorrow comes and we still don't have any of those options, I might just go into Cass and pretend like they adopted that dog. Grayson is contacting Angelo, which is a little unusual. I wasn't even sure that they knew each other, but okay. Well, yeah, of course you do. I still would like to make some modifications to this house, but I just really haven't had time, to be honest with you. But eventually, I will probably change some things around. I mean, I love the dining room. I don't really feel like that needs to change much. But yeah, the rest of the house, I don't know. It's still a little, what's a good word for it? Austere feeling. I would just like to make it like more homey and cozy because I just feel like that's more Angelo and Amelia's style. And also, I'm pretty sure this table had some kind of plant or flowers or something. Yay, and it sounds like Amelia did wait, so her promotion is still a journalist, so we can still keep her in that career. I just don't want her to keep at it when she's not a journalist anymore. She seems like she's like so over it. And you know what, Amelia, I understand because I feel the same way when I get home from work. But you should be happy because you got your promotion, Amelia. You're doing great. Are these two flirting with each other while they're watching the movie? That's kind of adorable. Okay, so it looks like Amelia's fun is up now. So I'm going to go ahead and have them throw a meet the baby party. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out where that one is. Yeah, oh, and it still kept us our trophy for the pregnancy announcement party, which surprises me because in this save especially, I would have the darndest time with like earning a trophy, and then the next time I would come into play, it would be gone. Like that happened all the time with Haven and her dinner parties, but I mean, yeah, see, look, we've gotten 1 million golds on dinner parties from Haven, but yeah, they cancel out every time. Meet the baby. This is the one. And we are going to keep the goals, even though I don't really like the goals, because I think for things like this, it kind of helps you like guide you into knowing what you're supposed to be doing at them. So, oh, and I think we do want to bring the baby downstairs because I think that would be a real pain to have to walk up and down the stairs every time we wanted to show the baby off. Maybe we can put him there. I mean, it's close to the fireplace, but not too close to the fireplace. So, yeah. So, somebody is here. I think it's someone in Amelia's family. It's Mortimer. Okay, so, Amelia, why don't you show the baby off to Mortimer? I think Mortimer would definitely want to meet his grandson. He, if you remember, was a lot happier about the news than Bella was. Bella just was not very happy to hear about the impending baby. So, and then there's Faith. Of course, we'll have to show her the baby. I'm also very interested to see if when you throw these parties, if they end up in their relationship panel. And there's Amara. Like, why did he say he can't? Why don't you try it again? Okay, that's so weird. I don't see what could be in the way, but let's just put him right here. Like, nobody can use that little sofa, but it's fine. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, it looks like they can do it now. Yeah, Amara's here. She would really... Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to put this child like right in the middle of the floor. Like, I don't understand why this isn't working. Okay, let's just put him over here. Bella just came in, and so did Asher. We'll see if Bella walks over towards the baby, because Bella does have the family-oriented trait, so if she doesn't, like, that's pretty bad. No, we don't want to age him up. Whoops! Still in baby challenge mode. My bad. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want to do that yet. So, show off to Mortimer. Okay, is it gonna work this time? Yeah, he just has to be in the middle of the floor for some reason. And yeah, Bella just did a hot swerve. Like, she did not even come close to this baby. I don't know that that really looks like showing the baby off, but I mean, okay. Okay, here we go. Now she's gonna show the baby off. We'll see if Mortimer seems happy. And then I think, is it Chloe? Yeah, Chloe is here. He's like, yeah, okay, it's a baby. I mean, I guess to be fair, him and Bella have a lot of kids in this save, so maybe it's just not that impressive to him. So let's see if you can show off to your mom now. I just realized something. Poor Angelo isn't going to be able to show the baby off to either of his parents because the one is dead and the other is in jail. Poor Angelo. Yeah, we definitely need to see how Bella reacts to this. Like, this is going to be an interesting reaction here. Let's get the camera ready, guys. See if I can't get a picture of it. I mean, she's family oriented. So to be fair to Bella, I was going to say she seemed a little bit more excited than Mortimer, and she is giving her a hug. But did you catch that little thing she did? Why don't you show the baby off to your siblings? So we'll start with Faith because she's the oldest. So, like, show little baby Aiden off to Faith. I mean, Faith's not much of a baby person, so I don't think she'll get all that excited about it, but we'll give her a chance. I mean, she is coming over at least. But yeah, I wonder if when you do this, does the baby, like when we go back to Faith, will the baby show up in Faith's relationship panel? Like, because I hate the way aunts and uncles don't know their nieces or nephews unless they've talked to them. I hate that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, she's reacting exactly as I thought she would. Just like, yeah, it's a baby. And yeah, they're like, yeah, he stinks. So, and Angelo's already reached parenting level 5. That's right, because he took a parenting class in university. So I think he learns it a little faster. So I guess you can go ahead and show him off to Samson, since he's standing right here. Bella, can you please leave? Because this is kind of freaking me out. You're a little too involved, Grandma, now. Like, he doesn't seem all that impressed either. So, to be fair, I don't think Samson's in a place in his life where he would be wanting a baby. So, we'll give him some credit there. Okay, so now he's going to show him off to Amara. Mara seems pretty happy. I just feel like since Angelo's parents can't be here, we should at least let him show the baby off to his siblings. Oh, this is so sweet. I just realized all the siblings are standing here together. Haven may not have been a great mom, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a sibling bond, which I really like. I mean, even Asher and Faith are doing their best to get along with each other. I mean, look, they're not fighting. And they're all having a conversation together, which I did not tell them to do. They're doing it all on their own. Okay, so he's showing him off to Asher. Asher's, again, just like, yeah, okay, it's a baby. But I want to see, it says, or talk about the baby. And I don't think in the regular game there's any options to talk about babies. So I'm going to see if the mod gave us some special interactions. Complain about newborn, Angela would never. Even on the roughest day. Talk about the newborn. Okay, you can do that. Oh, I guess the party's in here. Like, everybody's here. And Chloe has seemed super angry the whole time she's been here. I don't know what's wrong with her. So it's basically just talk about newborn and complain about newborn. Whoa, wait a minute. There was another one. No, there wasn't. Talk about newborn. That's it. Those are your only options. Well, we met the goal of the party, so I guess that's all that matters. I really love these two's brotherly bond. It's just so sweet. It does sort of make me sad a little bit for Asher that he never had the opportunity to get that kind of relationship with Angelo. And we did get a gold medal. Oh, he's emotional for meeting the baby. It says, you may not understand it, but these are happy tears. I'm very thankful for everyone's time and gifts today. And poor Amelia is done, and she does not have a reaction. She just wanted to go to bed. Okay, so it's the next day. I'm sitting here looking like it's after 8 a.m. Why isn't Amelia going to work? And then I see she no longer works on Fridays. So she does not have work today, which is actually perfect because I do want to see if we can't find a dog for them to adopt. And it only makes sense that we would let Amelia be part of that process also. And I did want to go ahead and age up Aiden. So guys, I think the time has come. The thing is, Aiden's a baby, so we can't really throw a birthday party for him. And plus, we just did a Meet the Baby party. So to me, it doesn't make sense that they would have a birthday party or anything like that. So it can just be these two. So it kind of worked out perfectly that Amelia's home. Also, I forgot to show you guys, but overnight when Angelo was painting, I did have him paint a painting of little Aiden because I thought, with him being a painter, it only makes sense. I think Angelo would want to paint his kids at their various ages. So, Amelia, why don't you come over and age up little Aiden? I am so excited to see what he looks like, guys. Uh-oh, she's not doing so good. I think she is sick, just like Angelo was, which I don't get because he is a vampire. I don't feel like he should get sick. I think he has some medicine, though. Okay, so Aiden, his hood is up, so I can't tell what his hair color is. Let's give him a random trait. He's silly. I kind of love that because Angelo and Amelia are both on the serious side, so it's kind of cute that he might be a little bit more silly or jokey like his Uncle Samson. I don't know, I think that's adorable. Okay, I can already see a little bit of Angelo's chin. And I can't tell if he's a vampire or not because his knees are yellow. So we are going to have to check that once we get into Cass. So without further ado, let's go ahead and modify him in Cass. Okay, so it looks like Aiden is a vampire, and I can't really tell what hair color he has. It looks like blonde from his eyebrows, which is kind of weird. Oh, okay, he's got black hair. I love that. He's got his dad's eyes, and he's got his mom's black hair. So I'm going to do a quick little makeover on Aiden, and I will meet you back when I am finished. Okay, so I just finished making over little Aiden. He is such a doll baby, and he reminds me so much of Angelo when he was a toddler. Like, I definitely think he takes a lot more from his dad than his mom. So I'm really glad to see, though, that he got the black hair because we want a little bit of Amelia there, right? So anyway, I put him in a lot of blue because we know that blue is Angelo's favorite color, and I feel like with him being a stay-at-home dad, he would be dressing him most of the time. So that's why I decided to go with blue. Anyway, little Aiden turned out even more adorable than I thought he might, so I'm super excited that we finally get to play with him, and I will see you back in the game. Okay, so we're going to try one more time and see if we can get a different selection of dogs. If not, I am going to just have to make one for them, I think. So adopt a dog. Hopefully we get different choices this time. It looks like we are. So is this a little lab? It looks like it kind of is. A Bocker, a Schnoodle, a Whippet, English Setter, curly-coated retriever. I mean, it's sort of like that, I guess. See, these are adults, so I don't really want to get an adult dog. We want a dog that's going to be with the family for a long time. So I'm not really sure that that's what they're after. So I think I am just going to have to make one in Cass and pretend that they adopted the dog. So I will meet you back in a second when I finish doing that. Okay, so I just finished making a dog for the family, and as you can see, it is a Labrador Retriever. It is a female dog, and I just randomized until I got a name that I thought was cute, and I settled on Stella. I don't know why, but this little pup just looks like she could be a Stella to me. But anyway, I think she's super, super cute. Her traits are friendly, playful and loyal. So she should be a good little doggy for the family, and especially for little Aiden here. So I hope you like her, and I am excited to see Stella in the game, guys. All right, so we are back in game. Let's see if we can find little Stella. Oh, she's all the way out here in the cold. So I think Aiden is hungry. So he's already playing with Samson's old block set. So I think someone needs to go get the dog, and someone needs to get something for little Aiden. Okay, so Angelo went and got Aiden. Amelia is going to go out and get Stella. Aw, he's asking for food. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't even tell you, like, how much I love this little toddler already. And then, Amelia, how are you doing getting that dog? You're almost there. I mean, to be fair to Amelia, she doesn't have vampire super speed like Angelo, so we need to cut her a little bit of a break, huh? Hold up cuteness. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
How adorable is that? I would love a little puppy like that. Amelia, why don't you take little Stella in? Okay, so we've got the little puppy inside in the warm. But seriously, is Aiden adorable or is he not adorable? And he doesn't even seem scared of his dad when he does his little vampire thing. So I'm going to have Amelia make some lunch. She actually is going to invite her parents over to come and have lunch with them because she noticed that when they had their party that they didn't really seem too interested in sticking around the baby. And she kind of wants to know what's going on with that. Okay, so Amelia's parents are here. They came over to eat. But it's pretty obvious that Bella is not very happy, and she seems pretty uncomfortable with the situation. Mortimer, on the other hand, has gone over to talk to Angelo and doesn't seem quite so upset. So Angelo can tell that Amelia needs to talk to her parents, and there's definitely some tension. So he decides he's just going to tend to little Aiden and take care of him while she talks with her parents. So Amelia's talking to her mom, and now that Aiden is not in the room anymore, she decides to confront her mom. She's like, "You act like you're just so upset to even be around us, and I don't understand it." And Bella does not really appreciate her confronting her. She's telling her, I just don't even really want to talk about it. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and go. So just like that, Bella is off. She does not want to talk to Amelia about what she's upset about. But we know our Amelia, and we know she is not the one to just not get answers. I mean, she's a journalist, for goodness sake. If there's anything Amelia's about, it's getting answers. So she goes to her dad, and she basically is just being point blank with him, like, what is mom's problem? And Mortimer's telling her, it's really complicated. He's telling her, I've tried to talk to your mom. I've tried to get her to be a little bit more accepting, which of course Amelia didn't miss and wants to know what does he mean by be accepting. And she figures out, you mean the whole vampire thing, right? And the fact that my husband's a vampire and that the baby is too. And he's telling her, well, yeah, pretty much. And Amelia's just kind of venting like she doesn't understand why her mom can't just be happy for her and understand that she is an adult and she would make a responsible decision. Basically like mom should know better than to know that I wouldn't be with someone who wasn't a great guy and someone who didn't love me. And she should be happy about her grandson. And Amelia's telling him basically, she doesn't understand why he can be accepting about it, but Bella can't. And Mortimer's telling her, again, it's complicated. And that there's a lot that Amelia doesn't know about his family. And then Mortimer tells Amelia, he'd better go check on Bella. So he is off after that. But that's left Amelia to sit and wonder, what exactly does her dad mean about not knowing about his family? And as I said before, one thing we know about Amelia is that when she wants some answers, she's going to find some answers. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. I hope you liked this episode. I know not a whole lot happened, but we did get to see a lot of happy things happen in Angelo and Amelia's life. We got to see this adorable little guy. Don't worry, this is not what his room's going to look like. He was just desperately tired, and I needed to get him a bed to sleep in. I will have it fixed up by the next episode. But yes, we got to meet this little guy as a toddler, and I am already just so in love with him, guys. I hope you are too. So let me know in the comments what you think Mortimer was talking about when he basically tried to tell Amelia that he was more understanding because of things in the family history. And of course, next time we will be visiting the Del Sol Valley crew, Samson and Faith and Asher. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you think that Aiden and little puppy Stella are just too adorable for words, drop a comment below. I always love hearing what you have to say. It honestly makes my day. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Hey, now look into my